The story begins with a family going to an island for vacation. The couple consists of Priska and Guy, along with their two children, 11-year-old Maddox and 6-year-old Trent. They stay at a resort called Anamika. Upon arrival, they're served a welcome drink. After settling in, they take a walk along the beach where Trent meets a police officer. The parents' relationship isn't going well. Priska wants to divorce Guy, and she also has a small tumor in her stomach. The next morning, while the family is having breakfast at the resort, the manager approaches them and tells them about a private beach on the island. He explains that it's incredibly beautiful and very few people get the chance to visit it. He offers to take them to this beach, and everyone agrees. A van is prepared for their trip. During this journey, Trent receives a letter from his friend Idlib, who was the resort manager's nephew. Trent doesn't read the letter and keeps it with him. Another family joins them on this trip. Charles, who is a doctor, his mother, his wife Crystal, and their 6-year-old daughter Kara. The van then departs for the island. Before reaching the island, the bus driver gives them plenty of food and drops them off. All these people reach the beach on this island, which is surrounded by large cliffs on all sides. There was already a man on the beach, a famous singer named Mid-Size Sedan. Everyone is enjoying themselves on this beach, and the children are quite happy to be there. But the beach is a bit strange. There isn't a single fish in the ocean. Additionally, the children find many rusted spoons scattered around that belong to the same resort. While all the children are playing hide and seek, and Trent is hiding, a girl's dead body washes up near him. Seeing the corpse, everyone gets terrified. This girl was Sedan's girlfriend, who had gone swimming and never came back. But everyone starts suspecting Sedan, thinking that he must have killed her. After this, they try to call for help, but there's no cell service. Then another couple arrives, Jaron, who is a nurse, and his wife Patricia. After learning about the dead body, Jaron tries to leave immediately, but suddenly he faints and wakes up back on the beach. Then Crystal comes and tells Charles that something has happened to his mother. She suddenly dies. Everyone is quite shocked by this. But the bigger shock comes when they see their children, who have now grown up and their own parents can't recognize them. Charles tries to escape from here, and Jaron chases him, but both faint between the cliffs and come back to the beach. Now everyone tries different ways to get off the beach, but everyone faints and comes back to the beach. Everyone realizes that something is wrong with this beach, which is causing them to age rapidly. After this, Charles angrily cuts Sedan's face with a knife, but his wound heals immediately. Then Jaron tells everyone that there's only one way to get out of here, to swim through the ocean. But swimming against the ocean waves would be quite difficult. Suddenly, Priska starts having stomach pain and faints. The tumor in her stomach has grown larger and needs to be removed immediately, or her life will be in danger. A cut is made to remove her tumor, but it heals immediately. So everyone puts their fingers in to keep the cut open, while Charles removes the tumor. Priska then regains consciousness. Sedan Josh goes to look at his girlfriend's body, which has completely decomposed. Only her bones remain. Normally, this would take about 6 years, but these people had only been on the beach for 3 hours. They realized that time moves fast on this beach. 1 hour on this beach equals 2 years. This means if these people don't get out quickly, their age will continue to increase and everyone will die. While everyone is talking, Kara and Trent appear, and everyone is shocked to see that Kara is now pregnant. Everyone helps deliver Kara's baby, but the child can't handle the accelerated time and dies. Everyone starts getting angry, and Charles attacks Sedan with a knife and kills him, because Charles was mentally ill and had episodes of madness. Jaron decides that he will swim through the ocean to get out and bring help. After Jaron leaves, everyone realizes that everyone in their group has some illness. Like Priska had a tumor, Charles had a mental illness. Sedan had blood clotting disease, Crystal had calcium deficiency, and Patricia had epileptic seizures. But surprisingly, since she came to this beach, she hadn't had a single seizure. Some kind of experiment was being conducted on these people. The hotel staff knew about these people's illnesses and had deliberately sent them to this beach. Their passports were also at the hotel. If they died here, no one would find out. Also, someone was on the hill watching all this from a distance. Maddox, who was originally 11 years old, sits in the water to find some peace from all this when Jaron's body floats up to her. Jaron had fainted in the water and died, meaning they couldn't escape by swimming either. Now, Kara angrily tries to climb the hill to get out. The others try to stop her, but she doesn't listen and keeps climbing. After reaching a considerable height, she faints and falls to her death. Patricia also thinks about getting out through the water, but then she has a seizure and dies. By evening, Guy and Priska start showing signs of old age. Guy can't see properly anymore, and Priska loses hearing in one ear. Trent and Maddox dig a hole in the sand and find belongings of people who had come here before. they find a writer's notebook. The writer had written about this place in his notebook before dying, along with the names and addresses of all the people who were trapped in this place. He had also written about this place, that due to the magnetism of this place and special minerals in these cliffs, people who come to this beach age rapidly, and there might be other such places in the world. Charles has another episode of madness and attacks Guy with a knife, but Guy's wounds heal immediately. Trent and Maddox hide in a cave, but Crystal is already there. Due to calcium deficiency, her bones have become so weak that she can't walk properly anymore. On the other side, Charles is still attacking Guy. To save Guy, Priska attacks Charles with a rusty knife. The rust spreads through Charles's body like poison, and he dies writhing in pain. Now, only one family remains on the beach. They have given up hope and decide to spend their remaining time together. While sitting, Guy dies, and shortly after, Priska also dies. By morning, Trent and Maddox have also become 50 years old and will die by evening. To enjoy their remaining time, they build sandcastles. Then Trent remembers the letter Idlib had given him. When he decodes it, it says that his uncle doesn't like coral, which was a clue to escape. Perhaps the coral acts like a protective layer, and they could escape through it. Swimming. Both of them go to the coral area where a tunnel has formed. Both try to escape through this tunnel, but Maddox's clothes get caught in the coral. The scene shifts to show the same bus driver who had dropped them off, watching all this and recording it with his camera. He calls the manager and tells him the experiment is complete. He then takes all the data to a medical lab owned by Warren Company, which makes medicines. This company creates new medicines and tests them on tourists who come here. The special welcome drink they were given contained medicine. Then the manager sends them to that beach. So in just one day they can find out which medicine works and which doesn't. This time their epilepsy medication worked well. Patricia didn't have seizures for a long time. This allows them to sell this medicine worldwide. Basically, tests that would take their entire lifetime to complete, they finish in one day. This beach is nature's miracle that this company is exploiting, and so far they have conducted 73 such tests. They were preparing to send another family to the beach. When Maddox and Trent emerge and go straight to the police officer Trent had met the day before. Trent gives him the notebook containing the names and addresses of people who went to the beach. When the police officer checks these names at the police station, he finds out all these people are missing. The police immediately raid the place and arrest everyone. Trent and Maddox are taken away by helicopter, and this is where the story ends. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and make sure to subscribe to the channel for more videos like this one.